What's up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, today's going to be I don't think too long of a video. I've been procrastinating a little bit. Going to look at my 2022 comic collecting goals. See, we already got a couple people here. What's up, Unruly? Good to see you. James, how you doing? So, did pretty good as far as single issues on 2021. And got a chunk of the series, and I was procrastinating a little bit because there isn't a ton that I really want, like as far as like making a goal. Like for instance, we got just 6 things on single issues. The top and bottom ones are probably the bigger ones. Harley #1, I believe it's New 52, the Hughes variant. That's where she's like in a straitjacket on the ground. I'll probably end up getting like a foreign edition, something like that, that's cheaper. What's up, Gray Man? Because I think that's like a $400 book. And the bottom one, DC Comics Presents 47. I don't even want that issue, but it ties into one of my series goals. Because it's the first appearance of He-Man, and I could care less about He-Man. But it's a bigger book. The Batman 404, 405. I don't know if it was the fact that you see some covers so many times, you think you have them and pass them up in the wild, or maybe a CLZ glitch, but I thought I had these issues, and that's all I need to have from 400 forward. They're part of the year 1. Part of the year 1 storyline. Well, like my series, what is up, Zoe and Pop? My series for 2021 started off one way, and then I sort of got into other things and didn't really go after those series. So I don't think these Batman are too big. Batman 368 is the first time Jason Todd's Robin. Not too hard of a book to get. And I've actually included some manga. Yeah. It's like I thought I had them. Like I really did. Like I'm so shocked I don't have them. Maybe they're lost in the collection, but I'm pretty organized. So I mean, I think they're only like $10 books. It's not a big deal to get them. Sort of why it was hard to make this video, because it's either like these top 2 extremely hard grails, or like the middle ones, like $10 to $40 books, not hard to get. But Dr. Slump, last year I bought the whole series. For those that don't know, that's a manga written by the guy that does Dragon Ball. I bought the whole series, and 14, the seller like never shipped it. So I got the whole series, didn't get that. And it's not a hugely popular in America, so that makes it hard to get. It would probably cost $70 to $200 to get that volume if I don't find it like used. And that sort of happens with what's up, Connor? Happens with manga that aren't super popular. They don't have huge print runs, so, and the collectors just don't get rid of them that want them. So, and especially near the end of the series like that, like there's probably triple the amount of issue 1s compared to issue 14s. So now even my series for 2022, it's a little bit bigger. You can see I included a manga. I think 2022, I'm probably going to primarily be a manga collector, which doesn't help this channel. I guess, it's more of a comic channel, a DC collector, and it's not bad that I have, pretty much finished my collection. I have the majority of what I want, but, manga will be something I'll be doing more of. But Attack on Titan is something I want to get. I do have a decent chunk of them already, as well as Red Hood here at the top. Just collecting all of his solo stuff. None of that's really expensive or hard to get. They're like dollar books. Other things that I want to collect is like single Batman issues from New 52 forward. It's not a huge thing I want. I have almost all of that in trades. But I do want to pick it up. I like having single issues. DC Comics Presents, a Superman series I have a good chunk of. Other than that first He-Man, it shouldn't be too hard to finish. I think I have every key in that series except the He-Man. DC Special was on the list last year, as well as DC Superstars. I think one of those series I need 3 issues, and the other one I need 5, and none of them are the expensive ones, except I think the DC Special, that's like the all-girl issue, like issue 3 or something. It's probably the priciest book out of those 2 series. Starman Volume 2. Again, not an expensive series, just a series I'm really enjoying. I think I only need like 20 of them in the first, and they're all in like the first 30 issues. And then like the next ones could all sort of be one goal. I finished Batman Adventures Volume 1 this year. That's just something that's important to me. I love from being a kid when I got into comics, watching the Batman animated series. So I definitely want to finish Gotham Adventures, Batman and Robin Adventures, and Batman Adventures Volume 2. Yeah, it's like a tough issue because, like, for me, I only like DC Comics. I don't like He-Man, but, you know, it's the first appearance of He-Man. So it's like, if it was the first appearance of a cool DC character for like $100, $200, it wouldn't be as big a deal. But spending that much money just to get that issue to finish the series, it's going to be like a tough thing to do. But I think all of these series, except Batman Adventures 2, I have at least half the series already. But Batman Adventures 2, I don't think it went very long. I think I have like 5 or 6, but it only went like 19 issues or something. So not huge goals for 2022. I think sort of like 2021, just take a look at it. Like my series sort of changed a little bit. Like I went after Catwoman real big, stuff like that. Went after Batman Adventures 1. Your taste change, maybe what you want more changes as the year goes. So I'm sure stuff will be added to this. I'll think of something I want later on. Not a lot of single issues that just stand out, you know, not even necessarily a lot of hard series to collect. I mean, these are all pretty attainable series. Most of them you can find in dollar bins. In fact, if you watch a lot of my last hauls, I'm picking up a lot of these series in dollar bins. So, you know, going into 2022, not huge goals, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a good position to be that you have the majority of what you want, and the stuff that you don't have ain't necessarily unattainable. I'm not really a huge Grail guy. Like, I don't have the first 100 issues of like the original Justice League or Green Lantern, but I'm not huge into that. Like, I don't care for the stories that much necessarily, and I ain't big on needing a big Grail or nothing like that. I like the newer stuff. The Teen Titans. Oh yeah, I got that a couple of years ago at a reasonable price, and I think even now that's still not too bad of a book, like $100. Sort of like a first Nightwing, ain't too bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my 2022 goals. I hope you all continue to watch. If you see me doing manga hauls and stuff like that, definitely getting into that. I'm waiting for a couple things to come in to actually do a manga haul. Sort of Christmas money, I got some stuff ordered. But yeah, you guys know I always appreciate you watching, and I will see you later.